what are the possible ramifications of trying to file for CO status, or saying I just refuse, put me in jail, I'm guilty, I'm not going, or saying, you know, I've already got some emotional dysfunction already, or in my first tour I've got PTSD now and I'm not going to go back. As a result of that, I want a medical discharge. What are the possible ramifications of any of that?
Well, I'll talk positives and negatives. Positives are that by taking an action like that, you keep your conscience clean. You don't have to second guess yourself and worry that I do the wrong thing, that I violate what I believe is right. Positively too, you may in the end prevail. Some people have filed for CO status and have won the CO status and been discharged on that. Some people have refused to deploy and in the end got no jail time or got very minimal punishment. One of my heroes, Pablo Paredes, who's now involved with the GI Rights Hotline, he got on the day his ship was supposed to sail to the Persian Gulf, he said, I'm not going. And he did no jail time. He ended up just getting some time of extra duty and then a discharge. I know other people, the same thing has happened. But in the negative, I know people that have done serious amounts of jail time. Camilo Mejia, he did about 1 year in prison. Kevin Benderman got sentenced to 18 months. Neil Quinton Lucas, a guy that I knew of, and I would argue his prosecution, the way it all went down, was very racist. He was told that you can't be a CO because because they basically made racial prejudices, stereotypes about the guy. Said that, oh, you must be a gangster because you listen to hip-hop music, and you can't be a CO and be a gangster. So they gave him 18 months in prison. That's jacked up. I would like to say more, but I know I'm on camera, so I'll try to avoid bad words, but that's how but anyway, bad stuff happens to people. However, I can also tell you what many people have said throughout history. One of my favorites being Henry David Thoreau, who said, sometimes the freest place to be is in jail. And one of my clients, Ryan Jackson, he told me that. He said, I feel free in jail. Camilo Mejia said, I've never felt freer except in prison. So sometimes going to prison is the best place to be. You know, if the law says it's against the law to do the right thing, well, maybe the place for just people is prison.